Hey guys, Holiday Master here, and well, it is Christmas Eve, and this probably won't be uploaded till Christmas, but I would like to wish all my followers and subscribers a very merry and happy Christmas. This is the first video I've been able to make in a few weeks to maybe a month. I had to skip Thanksgiving and jumped right into Christmas. And tonight's the perfect night. Everything's up and running. So I decided, what the heck, I'll do a video. Little explanation before I show you my display. So, I had a crappy phone, my iPhone 6. The battery inflated again. And I was not able to record because it kept dying. It only worked if it was plugged in. Anyway, so I knew I was getting a phone for Christmas, and my family and I did the whole family plan, blah, 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 blah. We went last week, got the new phone. Here I am. I got the iPhone 11 Pro, and the reason I got the Pro and not just the 11 was for my YouTube videos and anything else I need, for school or whatnot. Anyway, so now I've got, the camera. This is my first video with it. So, we're going to test it. The reason I didn't do a video sooner was, one, the phone, but two, this has just been the worst year for the inflatables. First it was a snowstorm, then a freezing rainstorm, then mixed with some more snow. It kind of all melted within a week. And then at the end of the week, it got cold again, and I wasn't able to turn any of my guys on because of the wind. And so I'm using every chance I get to turn them on, and, sadly it's sometimes for 5 minutes. So be it, it's whatever I can do. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. It is like 50 degrees now. Well, not 50, but it was 50 degrees today. Snow melted. I have some ice here and there because it's like 30 now. But, yeah. So, I guess without further ado, I'll do the light show like I always do first, and then work my way to the blow-ups. I will say this, though, I can't remember what I was going to say, but I've had a lot of problems this year with stuff, windstorms, and then I'll do a few videos in the day, like without the things being on, explaining like what's been broken due to the weather and all these storms and whatnot. So yeah, on the light show side, we've got, you can see the wooden snowmen there, and then big tree in the middle, white on this side, multicolor on that side, and then my little trees that are a mix. Now the big tree in the middle is supposed to be half multicolor, half white. As you can see, half of that's out. I will explain in another video why that top half's out. So yeah, there's that. And the snowmen were repainted, pretty much brought back to life. My pap, huge thankful. Oh my god, if I could speak. Huge thanks to him for helping me fix those guys. I'll do a video on them if I can. It won't be long, just short. And then, so after the trees, you got a little section there. I kind of just put them there to fill stuff in. And then you have my deer. That guy's head blew out again. Got my deer and the sleigh and the plastic Santa, and then the gingerbread house. I do this same thing every year: lollipops, gingerbread, and the addition this year, the 8-foot gingerbread man. I think I got to do a video on him yet. I don't know. When my 6 kind of went and my 7 burned up, yeah, I actually had an iPhone 7, it burned up. I kind of quit making videos for a while, but now that I got a new one, I'm back to it. Angel, the train as always, little tree. I just tried to fill space in. Now the Joy was not originally here. It was on the blow up side, but my lazy snowman was here, and the windstorm kind of ripped him, and like, but he was paper thin to begin with, so I just threw him out. I had 2 fans on him. Nothing would inflate unless it rained, so I just threw him out. And then I put the Joy here, and it fits perfectly. I love it. My semi-white and blue tree with my blue tree. The only thing not plugged in is this little sleigh here with SpongeBob. It's the only thing I have a spot for it right there. I just needed a cord, which I might have one now. Anyway, 12-foot stable. The lights around the thing just blew out today. This thing, I don't know how it's still standing. The whole back side of the Santa side went completely thin on me. I mean, you can kind of tell all the deer's heads, they're down instead of up. I do have 2 fans on it though. So there's that. There's one of my 4-foot penguins. The other one is on the porch, you'll see in a minute. It goes right here, but it burned up in the ice storm, the fan and whatnot. Then I've got a candle flame in there, the bell, the Santa head, and then down the driveway I got the lights. They're on steady this year. And then yeah, I got a red light on that side, nutcracker there, and then when I go back down I'll review that side. So the light show side here, the last few things I've got, my Ferris wheel, it sadly quit working altogether, so I just put the lights around it, and then the bushes behind it, and that thing I got at Goodwill, $2, couldn't beat that. They're all connected with the light show, that goes around back, I'll show you in a minute. And then my wreath, I put it there this year instead of on the porch. Yeah, and then in all the windows I've got light up window things. And they're tied in with the driveway lights, so when the driveway lights are on, they're on, so be it. Mickey, he's actually been working really good this year. And then on the porch, I kind of did a zigzag with my green lights. Try to make it look like a tree. And of course, this section blew out right here. What's new? That's how the Ferris wheel's on. It's plugged in. You can see the cord right there. Got a little tree in the corner. It is also connected with the light show. Not much else is different with the porch this year. There's that little penguin I said I need to switch the fan. I made one of those. I will explain this real quick. When that is plugged in, that is to let people know that my display will not be on. I'm either not home, I'm busy, or the wind's too bad or something. So that's it. It lights up when everything else is off. And then this guy sadly was too weak. You can kind of see through him. He was just too weak for the yard. He would not stand up. So I said, okay, that's it. I put him on the porch. You can see I tied him to the window. Zip tied him to the bench so he wouldn't blow away. But yeah, I like him here. He looks really good. And then again, red, green, and then on the garage it's red, green. And then got a little thing on the door. There's a tree. So yeah, I think that's it for the light show side. Yeah, again, red, green. So I will go back down my driveway and begin on the blow up side. Oh. I don't know if I did a video on this guy or not. I really got to go through my channel and see what I did a video on. Anyway, on my bench down here, as you can see and probably heard, I've got my Santa. Again, I'll do a separate video on him, on why he looks like this without the chair, blah, 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 blah. Ooh, chills. Blah. Got his presents beside him. The other nutcracker, I like him at the end of the driveway. So I guess we can start over here at the very end with a snow globe. Poor thing's at the very end again. Now you'll see the snow globe's there, flamingo there, and then like there's a big gap. There was a blow up there, but it wore out, and I just threw it away. I'm gonna get like a 4-footer to replace it or something. So yeah, you got the snow globe, flamingo. I'm so irritated. The light in the present and the light in the head blew out. Lovely. And then there's the penguin. He's never stood upright. And then the unicorn with the elf. And Santa from the sled. And then a few of my 4-footers there. I'm surprised Rudolph is actually working this year. He didn't work last year. And then my Santa in the tub. Lowe's race car. These guys. Now, this guy, as you may all know, should spin. But again, the ice storm, like, he spins when you lift him up. But the ice storm kind of completely ruined his motor. But he does every now and then spin. Ah, there's a string there. Woohoo! Anyway, and then I kind of put my cheap fans all in a row. Yoda needs a new LED. There's Billy Bass. Now this Rudolph, I will do a separate video on. It was given to me by a family friend. 2009 6-foot tall Rudolph. Yeah, I'll do a different video on it for a few reasons. Caroling kids, they're actually doing pretty good this year, even though I still gotta fix a rip. That's what the ice storm did. But yeah, they're still hanging in there. I think this is the last year for the Santa in the chimney. It's in rough shape. It has like it has 4 fans on it. But I liked it so much that I tried to keep it going. But I think this is its last year. And a good old classic family of snowmen. Man, I love those guys. Those are from my childhood. Those and the waving Santa right there are from my childhood. And then you got Darth Vader. Again, Billy Bass. Shivering Snowman. Olaf. Blinking Olaf. I put those blinker lights in them, and I really regret it because I don't like how fast it goes. And then Santa at the beach. And then, oh, excuse me, skiing Santa. I gotta mess with him, he's kind of leaning. And then Pooh Bear. Cheap fan, snowman with a base fan. Deer in the tree stand. Another one that might be going is this guy. It is pretty thin. I don't know if you can see through. Yeah, the whole front of him's like that. It's see-through. And then hunting snowman, waving Santa with the toy sack, snowman Tigger. Again, another cheap fan with a base fan on it. I'm gonna do a video of this guy for a few reasons. The ice storm got him pretty good too. I had to tape him up because he's so thin that I tried sewing him and he just ripped more. And then poor Grinch is probably going this year. I've done everything I can to, keep him going, but I think this is his last year, sadly. So I'll try to find a new Grinch. And then classic waving Santa. This one and the family of snowmen are both from my childhood. I'm gonna have to do a video of, childhood not yearbook, but a picture book. And then penguin, tree, Frosty, snowman with a present. I'll show that one in a minute. This guy and the unicorn got from Walmart this year. I also got the 9-foot snowman. I just did not put him out this year. That Santa on the porch was where he is now, but I just switched the 2 out. And then again, there's this guy, snowman with a tree. This is not Jimmy, but it has a Jimmy base fan on it because it worked better with that. Family of snowmen. And the unicorn, I gotta do a video on it, I think. It has a base fan too, because the cheap fan, you know, of course, burned out on it with the ice storm. Of course, the wind's starting to pick up. So I'll try to get a good shot of it all real quick. So yeah, guys, I'm sorry for not posting in a while. Just be prepared for a buttload of video after video. I got a couple new snowflake spinners that I gotta do videos on. I got another life-sized. So yeah, I'll be busy posting stuff. Gotta come into the neighbor's yard. So yeah, here it is, guys. My 2019 Christmas display. See, I don't like that gap between the snow globe. I want to put something there, but... So yeah, guys. Again, thanks for watching. I'm so sorry for not uploading in a while, blah, 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 blah. And again, I wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thanks for watching. Peace out.